Hello guys and welcome back. Where last left off, I just finished burying Gren. He's over there. Don't tell anyone what happened. Okay, you arrive at Wight Tree. Did I already? Yeah, I've already read this. Right, so I've explored it now. Continue to Craster's Keep. Making your way northwards, the men of Night's Watch grow ever more vigilant. Every village you come across is deserted, and the only sounds to be heard are the hoots and owls and the occasional howl from a wolf. One of the rangers was shot in the face, or actually, we don't even know that. One of the rangers disappeared during the expedition to Wight Tree. So a few men remained behind, but they couldn't find him. So who knows? The wildlings are just watching us now. You arrive at Craster's Keep, situated in the haunted forest atop a low hill with an earthen dike around it. It looms over the surrounding forest. There is at least one gate on the southwest side of the compound, and the stream runs around the north end of the hill. The gate is decorated with the skulls of a bear and a ram. Inside the dike, there is also a midden heap. A midden heap? A pigsty and a sheepfold. Let's see what Craster's Keep is like. It's not really a keep, though, is it? It's not like anything. No, let's talk to my brothers. Well, they're not my brothers. I'm not part of the Night's Watch. I'm just sort of a random pentosi going with them. Hello. This is a cursed place. The woods are too quiet. I miss Grin. Have you seen any wildlings been sighted? Not yet, but we'll give them a thrashing if we find them. Ulmer. Craster's Keep is old and worn, more of a nub for wattle hall than an actual keep. Can't remember it being this cold this far south before. Okay, sorry about that. Once I figure a way to work a dead horse, we'll be next. Likely I'll be the first too. They'll say, dying's no excuse for laying down no more. So get on up and take the spear. You've got watch tonight. Well, I shouldn't be so gloomy. Might be I'll die before they'll work it out. At least you've got warm water. I could do with a bit of boiling about now. If the kettle were larger, I might jump in. Though I would sooner it were wine than water. They are worse ways to die than warm and drunk. I knew a brother who drowned himself in wine once. It was a poor vintage, though, and his corpse did not improve it. John. Sirs Blacksword. Have any wildlings been sighted? Not a one. Darwin has been scouting miles ahead of us, and so has Bedwick. Every village has been abandoned. Right. Well, let's send you on to Grin. Okay. Yep, you too. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just doing this. I'm the traitor in your midst! I serve man's raider! Now Mandark. I'll take Craster's Keep for my own! I'll start my kingdom here! What am I doing? Right, let's take a further look around. Or is there only the one fin, and now it's gone, and... No, it might only be the one fin. No, let's explore it. Apparently there is more. Oh my god, they came back! And so did the music. My god, I think they're all wights. Oh my god, they're all wights, they're all wights, they're all wights. What the hell am I gonna do? I'm raging this far north of a party of wights! Okay, keep it cool. Maybe the drown god brought them back. Maybe it was just the drown god. Okay? I mean, the drown god controls the water. And snow is water. And it's falling around us, so this must be the drown god's domain. That's right, it's all the drown god. Drown god brought them back. No need to be fearful. Praise be to him. Oh, are you kidding me? I don't even... It's a friggin' hat! Why would I need to look for this? Why? Oh, now I can go. Oh, hold on, lads. I just need to find that hat. We're going. Why did I literally spent like the last 10 minutes looking around. It's like, oh, there's a chest with a hat. Now you can go. God forbid I didn't pick up that hat. Okay, setting out from Craster's Keep, the train of men and horses move slowly through the woods, muttering under their breath. The men of the Night's Watch remain vigilant, but some of them starting to feel the cold. After a hard march, you arrive at the Fist of the First Men, located next to the Milkwater. The hill offers commanding views, with only the slopes at the dangerous angle to the north and west, and only slightly less dangerous to the east. There is a rim wall of chest-high grey stones that crowns the top of the steep, stony hill, making it hard for the enemy to approach the top. While Commander Mormon sends out scouting parties, the rest of the men start reinforcing the hill, repairing the rim wall as best they can, gathering supplies and sharpening their swords. With the Fist fortified, the scouting parties sent out, all that's left for us to do is wait, explore the Fist. That better not be just a random chest with a hat! Foreign Smallwood. Yes? Any news from the scouting parties? Hardly any. We know that Mance has gathered almost all of his wildlings up in the Frostfens. The wildlings the half-hand captured told us that they were looking for something up there, but they didn't tell us what. So, hold on. What was that? There's always a bear. What? One killed my brother when I was young. Afterward, it wore his teeth around its neck on a leather fawn, and they were good teeth too, better than mine. I've had nothing but trouble with my teeth. And there's just Ranger. Okay, I guess you don't get in lines. Okay, what about you two? Ah, Mormond? Yes, sirs? Any news from scouting parties? Mance Raider is gathering all of his strength in the Frostfens, and the only way from there is down the Milkwater. This is a strong place. We'll stop him here. Yes, any news from scouting parties? Not yet. The half-hand went up to the Frostfens with Snow and the rest, but we haven't heard back from them yet. Probably not going to hear back from Jon Snow, honestly. What do you have to say? Must be nearing the end of the world. 7 save us! It's getting colder! Buckwell, this place is well fortified. Okay, Locke, could you do something other than... Could do with something other than bread and stew now. Went up the trees, ain't seen nothing but snow and shadow for miles around us. Should probably start my timer again. I stopped it when I saw that I wasn't getting anywhere. And now I might have to stop it again while I explore and just look at these random rangers. There's nothing around for a long way. Where's my 120 men? Where's Carver? I want to see him carve and cleave. He loves his carving and cleaving. That's what I like about him. Oh my god! Right, so the clue for this chest is that there's a few fins here. That's it! A crude sword. Well, when life gives you nothing to work with, you work with it. No, I'm not doing this. Jesus Christ, I'm not just... What a waste. What a waste of time. There's more? There isn't more, is there? Oh, come on. That's not fair. I found the chest. It was there. It's actually really close. Oh, now I've explored. Thank God. Right. Okay. Suddenly, the sound of a horn is heard, announcing rangers returning. Then a second one. Warning of attack. Then a third one. Not heard for thousands of years. The dead have arrived. Defend the camp! Oh, okay. You know, I'm actually listening to the audiobook, and I'm just about up to this part, and wow, they are literally skeletons. Okay. On them! On the pile! You are literally a skeleton. Like, there is nothing on you. How are you getting bloody? Okay, got a Wight. Sarspax on Wight Slayer! They've done a lot of damage to me already. Oh god, they are dealing a lot of damage to me. Oh, they're both... None of these guys are friendly. You look like a man. You must have died, like, recently. Come on! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, why? Am I meant to survive this? I don't know if I'm meant to survive this, you know? 15 men! Make sure I have at least 15 men with me, eh? Was that what you told me? Seems to be a handful more than I can take. But fine. I'll do what I can. Oh! I say that I take 23 damage from not blocking correctly. Okay, you went flying off somewhere. You're now behind me, aren't you? Yep. Ah! Okay. Was I meant to survive that? Wait, oh my god, all my men died. Okay, you awake with a sudden start, tied to the back of a horse, groaning. You lift your head, struggle to make sense of everything. One of your men carried you to the line of horses, and as the Lord Commander made a break with everyone left standing, you came with them, albeit tied to the back of an old Garen. Regaining your senses, you can see through the line of men in front of you, moving slowly through the densely wooded area. As the horses become more tired and the weather worsens, the Lord Commander organizes the injured and puts them on the backs of horses, and sets the able men walking with torches to guard the flanks and rear. Dark shapes can be seen amongst the trees, but the dead men keep their distance. After what feels like days of walking, you finally arrive at Craster's keep, and the remainder of the Varangian huddle inside the hall. Craster's wives are banished to his outhouse, while he himself sits in the end of the hall, a mug of ale in hand and a mean stare in his eyes. Huddling outside the keep, you take counsel with your remaining men, and you decide to immediately start out for the wall. Okay. Following the dirt track from Craster's keep, you make slow time. The remaining Garans are tired, and 2 of them quickly succumb to the cold. Pressing onward, some of your men also start feeling the cold. And slump. Why did I just lose loads of men? 14 men died on the way back. Okay. Walking on, you and your remaining men finally see a shape in the wall in the distance. Hurrying along, you notice that the forest around you is completely gone quiet. Feeling the cold wind rising, you finally reach the gate leading into the tunnel. The 3 stewards met you inside, shaking. And 3 stewards meet you inside. Shaking, you are handed a mug of mulled wine while your men almost collapse around you. Being ushered inside by 2 rangers, you head down the tunnel and finally you see a doorway leading to Castle Black. You enter the courtyard and see few men of the Night's Watch training, but Castle Black seems almost abandoned. Enter the yard. Okay. Explore Castle Black! I don't want to. Terrible thing to be killed during a feast. One ought to never slay a man who has taken your salt and bread. It's bad luck. At least you're alive. I'd rather have been at the wedding. It seems more appealing than having to trek through a snowstorm with dead men haunting you. Bastards, a lot of them. The Northern Lords will never abide this affront to their dignity. What will they do? Who knows? Has the Red Wedding happened just off screen? Like, is Rob dead? Who knows, it won't matter to us. We stand aside from the quarrels of the realm, but I expect that revenge will be spectacular. Pah! Frey, Lannister, Aaron, none of them have honor. None of them have faith. They killed guests beneath their own roof. Men who have eaten their food, drunk their wine. For gods will curl and howl at this affront to them. Mandalays, Umbers, Mormonts, and Locks, all of them lost their sons and daughters. They will not forget. What will they do? What every man who does not have every man who is not a craven should do. They ought to march straight down and burn the castle, kill the lord, and kill his sons and grandsons and their sons. Kill the daughters, kill the granddaughters, and kill their daughters. Kill the nephews, uncles, nieces, aunts, good brothers, and father-in-laws. Kill them all. Maester Aemon. Cyrus Blacksword, it's good to see you up and about. What has happened? It's hard to know. What remained of the ranging came... Thanks for that. What remained of the ranging came in with you, though I suppose some stragglers might still be making their way through the haunted forests, though it seems unlikely. They brought ghastly news. Lord Commander Mormont was killed by his own men, our sworn brothers. Tollett has told us what happened. It seems a quarrel broke out over the lack of food while at Craster's keep, and some of our less honorable brothers confronted Craster, who threatened them with an axe. It came to blows, and both ended Craster and Lord Mormont's... And in the end, both Craster and Lord Mormont lay dead. Right. It's a terrible thing for a brother to turn against brother, and to do this while under the roof of a host one who invited you into their home and offered you bread and salt. It seems to be the fashion of sorts in these times. While you were unconscious, we had a raven from Wight Harbor. The king of the north is dead, and Bruce Bolton has been created Warden of the North in his stead, and the band has been called home. The lords have sworn fealty to King's Landing. It is unclear what happened. All we know is that a number of Northmen died during the wedding between Lord Edmure and his Frey wife, including Robb Stark and many of his bannermen. Winterfell belongs to the Boltons now. How the Northmen will react to this is unsure. Wight Harbor and the Glovers have yet to bend the knee. The Night's Watch has seen changes as well, Cyrus Blacksword. With Lord Commander Mormont dead, we need leadership. Cotter Pike and Dennis Mallister have both been here for a while, and while we're about to hold our election for the new Lord Commander, which of the two it will be, only fates can tell. Now, I need you to continue your rest. You are not well enough to walk around. If you excuse me, I need to cast my vote as well. Indeed. Okay. Continue. Ascending the stairs of the rookery, you see a raven leaving the tower, bearing news of the election. Ramsay Bolton has joined the Westerlands. Oh my god. The North and the Westlands have made peace. Okay. And a lot of my men are dead. Like, oh my god, that was the worst thing I could have done. Oh my god. Oh my god. What did I do? What did I do? They've changed sides. Okay. See, I was gonna just load back. Okay, here's my thought process. So I was just gonna load back and keep the half army I just lost. My half army of very expensive people. Should I still do that? I mean, a lot of them weren't like my elites. So I could probably get them back. I could probably recover. Anyway, that's the end of the sports. Is Robb Stark dead? Did they actually kill a character in this? Reports. No, not reports. Notes. Right. Characters. Is it kin? Or is it under R? He's gone. He... Oh wait, unless it's... Yeah. Yeah, he's gone. The young wolf is dead. I don't know how I feel about this development this early on. I don't even have a kind of my own. Right. I might load. I might load back before this happens. I know this will happen now. Which is interesting. Really interesting, I have to say. But I was about to do my own invasion. And losing this many men on the peak of my invasion, and suddenly the North is not at war with the Westerlands. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll think about how I want to proceed. Anyway, that's it for this part, so... I mean, I could declare war in the North. Start a Northern Kingdom. That could be something. I could start with Bear Island, or Widow's Watch, or something. I could, actually, because Robb Stark's dead and everything. I could carve a piece of the North out, rather than... here. Okay, that could be interesting. Because they don't even have mail. They mostly wear leather. With a bit of mail. Okay. No, hold on. Let's check this out. 300 men, though. Still a lot. Still a lot for me to take on. I wonder what happens if you actually beat the not the Wildlands, the Wights. I mean, I didn't have the men for it, apparently. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of this part, so, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later, guys.